I'll regret this, won't I? I'll regret this when I'm looking at myself on the big screen. It's Saturday morning, not drying my hair because I've been clubhousing, but I had such a great call then. It was so lovely. I did a session with the Catalyst members on Clubhouse. We just dropped in, did it, and it was so good because Debbie came on stage. I recommended her to a friend of mine, and I spoke to said friend, and things are so much better. So it was just lovely that she came on to say thanks to me when really, you know, she's out there doing great work. And we just talked about just everyone in my world does great work and they're helping people. It's really noisy, by the way. I'm making looking good in my dressing gown from my best friend Katie Walker, shout out to her. But yeah, I'm making baby avocados. Aren't they dead tiny? Babies. But yeah, I just had to quickly jump on and say that. I'll regret this, won't I? I'll regret this when I'm looking at myself on the big screen next week after next. And also we're going to do some volunteer work this afternoon, so you'll be coming along with me for that. So I will be back today. It's Saturday. I don't know how much fun I'll do on Saturdays, but yeah, I've got to finish drying my hair, I've got to make my poached egg, I've got to make some toast, and I've got less than an hour. That's alright, plenty of time. I've got some flowers. So, I don't know who they're from. I'm going to make a guess. Oh, no, I was wrong. Amazing. To the Pritchard Tudor household, congratulations on your YouTube premiere. Oh, lots of love from Abby. Abby, my lovely Abby. That's so sweet, Abby. Thank you. They are beautiful. I bet she's heard as well. I have the best staff. But they don't stay on the best ones. They have to put on a lot from me. You tired, Megan? My photographer, my videographer's just got on. It's past 1 in the afternoon. Oh, they are so beautiful. Thank you, Abby. I've just got space as well in my new vase. I thought they come from Stu.
Are you sure we've got room? We've already got 2 sets of flowers.
They're going out, they're going off there, the ones at the back. They were beautiful. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Abby. Right, we're going to go in the car in a minute. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Stu never signed up to be a star on the YouTube, did you know?
No.
So we are on our way to Wigan. In fact, we're nearly there. So we're going to Wigan. So a friend of mine, very, very good friend of mine, one of my best friends in the world, Katie Walker. So I talked about Katie before. Michelle Ewan posted a week ago that she'd been to do some processing of children Christmas boxes for children, and I thought, oh, that'd be a really nice thing to do, and it's COVID safe, and it's a trip out in the Porsche. So we're out in the Porsche. That's why he looks so happy. And Liverpool have just scored, so he's extra happy. What is the actual score?
1-0.
So Stu is missing the rest of the football to do good things. And it's been really interesting because I've been wrestling with, is it okay to go and do charity work in a Porsche? And then I remembered who I am and what I talk about, and I was like, of course it's alright to go and do charity work in a Porsche. Because we have got other cars, but we don't get to take this one out very much, especially in lockdown. So, because we've got 4 children between us, and this has only got 2 seats, so we love it, don't we?
It's selfish.
It's selfish. It's selfish and brilliant. But so yeah, so we're off, and this just plays into our whole narrative, doesn't it? Around, can you have nice things? Not can you, but you can have nice things and be a good person. I think it's a really good kind of example of that. And the thing about the car is really good analogy that I talk about. So this is Stu. Say hi again.
I'm driving.
Yeah, he's driving. So when you see Stu on a Saturday normally, when we're not in lockdown, he runs a kids football team. So normally on a Saturday, wind, rain, shine and snow, I know because I've been, he's coaching kids. That's a good thing to do, right? So when you see him on a Saturday, like, what a guy. When he's driving his fun bus,
7 seats.
7 seats, fits, like, he'll pick kids up on the way, you know, he's got all the kit and all the balls and all that job going on. Like, what a guy. He's that guy, you know, good guy. But then when we're driving the Porsche, I think people look at him like that. they might judge him differently, is what I wanted to say, simply because of the car that he drives. And I think that's a really interesting point. Same guy, different perception. So it's really interesting. And cars have been a big feature today. So I've been talking about i8s, and I think the funniest thing about me getting a car, I mean, it's not classed as a supercar, is it? But it is a good car. Like, it's one of my dream cars because of, you can see if you go to my Facebook, you can see the thread and what people comment and stuff. Just because it was not the only car, but one of the cars that I've, like, when I first saw it, I was like, wow, like, what a car. I still think it looks amazing as well. It just looks so different. It was a real wow moment when I saw it, and then, like, randomly, I went on a client meeting and I got picked up in one. And I was kind of, I couldn't believe my luck, and it just makes me laugh now because I actually found a picture of it because I was searching for car pictures for something else anyway, and I posted about it today, but I got in, he got out of the car and said hello, and then he opened the door for me, and they got gull-wing doors, and I sat in it, and then I just sat there while he went on the side, and then he just sat and looked at me and was like, "Are you going to shut that door?" Because I thought it would shut automatically. I don't know why. Has there ever been a car built with automatic shutting doors? I don't think so. So it made me laugh, but then when I got in, I thought, oh, I just love that. Same with my watch. I don't know, certain things stand out, and it's just a big leapfrog for me to go from a 2 Series to an i8, and that's okay. So Stu's obviously mad into cars, so we've been looking at them, we've been talking about them, I've messaged work, and because they're hybrid, I can offset it in the business. But the irony of the whole thing is that I've got a driving phobia and I don't drive out of Warrington. And I think, there's part of me that knows that. There's a lot of people who know that, who will be like, why has she bought that car? She doesn't drive out of her hometown. But I don't know, does it, just because you don't drive out your hometown, does that mean you can't have a decent car?
No.
But Stu can drive it.
It means I can drive it.
Stu can drive it.
And
so.
it's got 4 seats, so it's very practical.
And it's got 4 seats, so it's very practical. So I love my Beamer at the moment because it's convertible. It's my first ever convertible, and I love it. But I can use it for just nipping to the shops. It won't have to be for a special occasion. So we'll watch this space on the car. That's all I'm saying. Watch this space. But I kind of want to give my little Barbara the Beamer another summer. I do love her. Where am I going to put them all? I've only got. That's another thing. This is what happens. You start worrying about what people think. Why do we worry about what people think? So I was thinking the other day, if I get the i8 and Stu's got a Porsche, and then I just live in a normal 3-bed semi, like, what? People are like, why have they got those cars? You got like a. Because I've heard you say it. I've heard Stu say he's got like 100 grand's worth of car on the drive. And he lives in a house that's worth X or whatever. Like, you've said it. So why would you think
Because
that?
people judge it. It's not, I don't know.
That's it. We're all a work in progress. I think, would I judge somebody if I drove past a 3-bed semi in my little rural village where I live, and there was 2 sort of top-end cars on the drive? Like, why aren't they living in a £1 million house? And why aren't we living in a £1 million house, babe?
Because we've got 2 houses.
Because we have 2 houses instead. So we have 2 houses and 3 cars. But then when the kids have cars, where are we going to put them? So anyway, that was the thoughts of the day. So we're nearly there now. I think, so we're going to do a good thing, and Stu's missing the football, so that makes it extra good. But his main concern is, where's he going to park? Are you getting nervous? This is the nervous face of somebody who's looking and thinking, I can't. Like, he won't even leave it on the road. He parked it on my neighbour's last night. So we're nearly there. See how it goes. Got a couple of hours doing it. It's a nice thing to do. Oh, what about Megan? Megan gave away all her money the other day. Talking about charity. The girls have their own account, like Go Henry things, and they can save their money. What are we here?
I need to know where we're going. What it's called.
Alright, so very quickly, I have to go now because I've got to do the most important bit of this journey, which is the end navigation. She just said she felt sad for all the children, and she gave all the savings away to different charities. So some to Centre Point, a homeless charity, some to the RSPCA, some to somewhere else. So bless her. So she's saved up and then she's donated it, which is quite sweet, really. Right, I better go because I've got to go and see where we're going. Bye, guys. Right, so we're back in the car and it's been a disaster since I last spoke to you, which was only about 7 minutes ago. So 2 bad things have happened. One is that Liverpool has just conceded, what, 3 goals?
Yeah.
3 goals in, well, the last, was it 3 goals in about 10 minutes? So that's a disaster. That's the face of a not happy man. But more importantly, is we got to the processing centre, and they're all brushing up. And
1,000 boxes.
1,000 boxes all packed up. And I was like, oh. I said, oh my God, we've got 2 till 4, so you're booking like sessions, and we had 2 till 4. We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
And so we did book in, and then she said, oh, we rang everybody and left a message on your voicemails to say, I don't know what it said.
Don't come because we're finished. Because all the boxes are packed.
Oh goodness. So obviously I don't listen to voice messages.
And to be fair, they might have left that this morning when they finished packing the boxes.
That's what I thought. I thought, when would they know they wouldn't need us, you know? So I've not listened to my voicemail, obviously. I don't read emails, never mind voicemails. So it's not the thought that counts, though, is it? When it comes to doing good things. So just found a fast bit of road, but he's sticking to the speed limit, guys. Don't worry, he just sounds like he's driving really fast. So we didn't pack any boxes. I thought maybe they'd let us push up or something, like to make it like we'd done something. Oh dear. So that is so typical me. Anyway, so there you go. So I can't take any credit for doing good things today, but we did take the car. We tried. We did take the car for a spin. So I suppose that's a good thing for us. But that's very internally motivated, and we wanted to do something good for other people. So anyway, I'm signed up to other things. The next big one is in November. We'll book an early session and we'll go and do it. Promise. Saturday night kitchen times. I've had a right disaster actually. So this is how I cook. So everyone else cook like that? It's called chaotic cooking. So I tried to make something called smashed potatoes. Look, they're just like mashed potatoes. I couldn't, on the internet you just smash them nicely, but when I tried to do it they just exploded everywhere. Some roast veg, let's turn that down, guys. See what else is going down. Spatchcock chicken, because I hate that thing where you have to pull the chicken apart. Anyway, that wasn't even what I was going on like. So this is, here's Tina, and here's Timmy. Are you being friends? Anyway, I want to show you this. A Valentine's Day card to shoe, I've just been writing it out. It's the actual love of my life. Oh no, the love of my actual life. Well worth the 40-year wait, and it was. But yes, this is from Friday night dinner. So Harriet loves Friday night dinner. No, she's 9, and the language is not okay sometimes, but Stu says this all the time. And Katie saw it and got it for me to give him. So hopefully he'll like that tomorrow. So I was just writing that out, that's what I was doing. So that's all ready for tomorrow. Morning, it's Valentine's Day. Morning. So there's a lot of cards here. That's because we got each other 2 each. One stupid one, one romantic one. I don't know why. Saw that yesterday when I was writing it. And got this one off Stu. And then a romantic one with poem. And then this one. So you must have seen these. Boom, I think they're called. And yeah, boom. And they pop out the thing. And all the stuff goes everywhere. So my bed's now covered in petal-y things, which I'm regretting terribly. So it's just us on a box. Oh, and I bought this, which is a piece of crap, let's be honest. Did you love it?
Yeah, love it.
Stu's cooking breakfast. And we're watching the cricket. So that's it, that's our Valentine's Day. I've sorted out dinner for later. But on Facebook, we were talking about frying eggs. So I've never been any good at frying eggs. And then I met Stu and he's taught me how to do this special trick with the eggs. And now I'm a egg pro master. We had the fire on last night for the first time.
Fire's on the go.
What?
And the eggs on the go. Talking to YouTube. You keep saying what? Because I just start talking for no reason when it's not expected. Ready? Pressure. It's feeling the pressure. It's not been on the
It's the simplest
TV.
thing in the world. It's not really anything.
He thinks I've hyped it up a bit on Facebook. Well, to be fair, you hyped it up a bit on Facebook
Me?
by refusing to give away your
Yeah, because it's
secret, and now you don't think it's that secret. The pressure. So this is, are you doing the magical bit now?
in a minute.
Oh, right, okay. So honestly though, it still seemed dead simple, but you're doing it. So this is what you have to do. You have to stab it.
Not the yolk.
Not the yolk, obviously. But you have to stab the bits closest to it. It reminds me of when you're on holiday and you know they make omelettes, like, you've never seen them before, and then you try and do it at home and it doesn't work. So when it goes all weird on the side, he stabs them with the spatula thing.
Just like that.
Just like that. And then the bit on top fills it in. Because you never have to flip them over either, do you?
No, I do slightly at the end just to get the yolk. But
I'm never brave enough to flip them over.
well, that's it. That's
it. That's what.
See how it refills it, and that's it.
But you never get that slimy bit, so it's genius. Are you going to flip on camera? You're not ready yet.
Not ready yet.
So there you go.
That's it.
That's it, guys. Try it and let us know how you get on.
Hi! Valentine's Day dinner. Still got the football on. Very good friend of mine, Johnny Miller, in Warrington. Petrus Events and Spirit Restaurant has done me a huge favour. Delivered tonight's dinner. Right, so what have we got? Yakitori chicken skewer and cucumber salad. Got to make that for starter. Finish at home. And then got Chateaubriand, which is French, even I know that. Roasted potatoes, dauphinoise, air-dried tomato, field mushroom, seasonal greens, peppercorn sauce, and blue cheese sauce. Where's all the sauces over there? And then sticky toffee pudding, butterscotch sauce, and creme anglaise. This is really stressed me out with my French ones. So it's all half cooked and then we cook the rest out, which is exciting. So I'm not going to film us cooking the whole thing because it's going to be stressful, but I will film us with the final result, I hope.
So we've got the chicken skewers are go. Happy?
Oh yes.
So we can have everybody.
I want to chop it in half.
Alright, we'll just chop it in half then.
Do you want me to slice it?
I think you should slice
What,
it.
like this?
Alright, well yeah, I think you should slice it.
What, like Sunday roast?
Sort of.
Okay.
What, a fancy steak version?
Look at how it's cooked. Perfect.
Looks perfect. Oh, yummy. Sorry for all the vegans. So we're ready to go. Thank you so much to Johnny, especially for sorting it out so quick, so short notice. I only texted him last night. So thanks for that. So yeah, it's like Spirit Restaurant at home and it looks fabulous. So thank you very much.
This will be the one that I regret when I watch this next week. In my pajamas, hair up, glasses on, no makeup on, glass of wine in hand. Cheers. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday the 15th of February. Great, amazing Valentine's Day weekend. A really bad night's sleep, I'm not sure why. Maybe because I had a nap before I had my tea. But really bad night's sleep and an amazing mastermind day. So I have a mastermind, and yes, of course, I have satin monogrammed pajamas, courtesy of my best friend in the whole world, Katie Walker. So the mastermind day today, so the Catalyst mastermind, which is my small high-level group mastermind, was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it, and that's the point, isn't it? You're supposed to enjoy this stuff. Value, joy, profit. Value, joy, profit. Add loads of value, get loads of joy, make loads of profit, right? Value, joy, profit. So Catalyst is a really good example of that. And a really lovely moment today. And so this is the post, and this is Raymond. So this is Michelle and Christian's child. They love him so much. And what happened was, you know, I said I'd adopted a cat and a cat pen for the cat's protection because I felt a bit guilty about being gifted a sort of semi-pedigree cat. Well, anyway, it's arrived at Michelle's now, which is great. And she said, oh, so it says, you can be a good person and be wealthy. The greater your earning power, the more people you can help. That's something Helen Pritchard has been talking about extensively recently, and honestly, it's something that she practices in the real world. Helen's generosity is boundless. Yes, she sells big ticket items that some people can't afford, but she also puts on free challenges for thousands of others to help them from struggle to success. As a friend, she always fights to pay the bill. Everything from meal kits to guitar magazines magically arrive at your door. Things you perhaps only have mentioned in the passing or you didn't even know you needed, like an Easter chick knitting set. She always sends Instagram-worthy flowers, and 95% of the champagne I've tasted has been in her company. But it's the quieter stuff I love Helen most for. Like today, receiving confirmation she has sponsored a cat's protection pen in our names. That means until Penny and cats like her find their forever home, their immediate needs will continue to be met. Anyone who knows me will understand what a priceless gift that is, and it is for Michelle. It's important to Michelle. And so, if you ever wonder why Helen is always visible, always on, and always pushing people to do and be their best, it's so they can firstly help themselves and then do the same for other people and causes they care about. It's not about the open top car, the Rolex, or the vacations, although if that's your type of thing, then they are very nice to have too. It's the bigger mission. And I said it made me cry. It's making me cry again, like reading it. So that's it. Like that's the point, isn't it? That's the point. Like Michelle and Christian give me more than I could ever repay in material things, but it's not about that. It's about trying to think of things that will make them smile or make them happy or give them a nice shared experience. I mean, a lot of this started when Christian was poorly and I used to drop off care packages and they had to get more and more elaborate. So that's where the guitar magazines and the crafting magazines came from, and Chateau Neuf de Part, which is his favourite wine, for them to enjoy, and just meal deals and whatever, you know, I'd do anything for those guys. So yeah, when I was looking to sponsor for the cat's protection because of my guilt around not adopting and instead getting a semi-pedigree kitten, absolute no-brainer. It was never gonna be, I'd never put it in anyone else's name, you know. So that's that. I told you after my charity doing disaster, hopefully something good would come from it. So that's my Monday, guys. But I didn't want to not film, even though it's quite late on today, because I've been formatting and stuff. So hopefully we're on to week 3 at this point. Oh my goodness, week 3. Hi. How did it get to Tuesday already? And why don't I sort out my hair and makeup before I go live on YouTube? These are the questions I've been thinking today. Look at the light. The light is horrendous. Let's make it. I need Matt to help me with my lighting techniques. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, busy day today. I literally just finished work. It is 7 p.m. Liverpool are playing in 1 hour and I've got to make tea. I've been clubhousing twice today, once with amazing Pete, love him so much, and again with my amazing Catalyst mastermindees and some amazing people just about what to do online, how to start a business online when you've got no audience or influence, which I thought was quite a good topic, and it was a really good session. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully the people who watched it did too. So cheers. Cheers to the end of the day on a Tuesday. Right, so I've got nothing to report other than business, work today from the minute I woke up till right now. So some days are like that. You know, I managed to get out for a 4.5 mile walk. I've managed to eat lots of different coloured foods and drink lots of water. So I'm going to take that as a win today. I'm going to take that as a win. So thanks for being on my YouTube, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do a proper call tomorrow, but I just didn't want to let a day go by without saying hi. So hi. Hello. It's me. Oh, it was time to talk to the people of the YouTube. Hi. How's it going? I'm surrounded by flowers. I've got flowers here.
I've got flowers behind me. I've got flowers over by the fire. It's nice. I like it. And this is what was one of the things I wanted to talk about actually was I always wondered what it'd be like to be the kind of person that had fresh flowers in my house all the time. And now I am. It's exactly the same except you've got fresh flowers in your house. I don't know why I thought I'd be a radically different person if I had fresh flowers in my house all the time, but it is lush and lovely. So, it's from Selfridges, and talking about money mindset. Okay, so this is the whole point of this vlog is to talk about what it's really like behind the scenes, running a 7-figure business, having disposable income, like not tons of it, but having much more than I had before, and what do you spend your money on? So, because I always wanted to be the kind of person who had fresh flowers, and now I am, I was thinking, what else did I always want to be? Oh, I know, the kind of person that has beautiful scented candles, particularly in the downstairs toilet. I always thought, imagine being that kind of person that's got your shit together to that extent that you've got burning candle in the downstairs toilet that smells nice. And then I found this on the internet. So this is a Baccarat Rouge candle. So I thought, can I honestly buy a candle that's £90 or £95 and only £100 and set fire to it? Like, can I be that person? And I first saw it at Christmas and it's now February. And I was just thinking, oh really? Just kept thinking about it. But I had to do the work, right? I had to do the work of like, can I be this person that spends nearly £100? £100 would have fed me and the kids for a month or more, you know, in the old days. And you know, there's so much good stuff you can do with £100 and so many people you can help. And it kind of like had to work through that stuff. So I've worked through the stuff and here it is. I just can't believe I've spent this money on this thing and I'm sort of super excited. It's called Bougie Parfumé. That's more good French pronunciation. It actually says bougie on it. So is that where bougie comes from, French? So I posted in my group and I was like, I really want this candle, but I'm kind of feeling a bit weird about it. I feel like I've got a lot of money blocks around setting fire to £100. And because it's a money mindset boot campaign. And everyone's like, just get the candle, you deserve it. And I think someone really helped me reframe it, I can't remember who it was, sorry. And they said, you're not setting fire to money, you are creating a lovely environment for your home. So it comes in a box like this. I'm not a professional unboxer, as you can tell. But look, it's got a book with it. Don't get that down at Wilko's, do you? I think it was £95. Did I ever see? I did, £95. However, we can just burn it for 2 hours and it'll give me the smell all day. So there you go. So maybe it's £2 a week, I don't know. Right, let's carry on anyway. And what somebody else said on my group was you can use them as a pencil pot when you're finished. And I thought, let's see. So there's its lid, gold, matches my kitchen, perfect. There's another thing. I don't want to rip it, it's so pretty. Here it is, guys. At the moment, I bought myself £100. Ooh, it is nice. Oh no, it is nice. It's very cold. It smells nice. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? Stu will watch this back and be like, so that's it. Oh, and I wore this today. Megan bought me this. When you look through it, it says, if you go through it like that or you shine a light through it, it says, I love you in 100 different languages. That's pretty cute. Day after YouTube again. Dear. Hopefully it'll get easier. Okay, so I also wear this top a lot. I've realised it's the comfiest top I've got. But, oh, I wanted to say as well, it's Thursday. No, it's not, it's Friday, the day after Thursday, which is when the YouTube goes live. And I just want to say thank you for all your lovely messages. I really appreciate them. I mean it. It makes such a difference. The girls sent me all of them today and so lovely and really, really nice, especially ones that go into detail about like how
how it's making you feel and stuff. It really does. I live for that stuff. So thank you very much for everyone who's sending me lovely messages, and the team. It really makes a difference, especially when I'm feeling down. It's really good to hear the nice messages. Oh my days. So it's Friday night. We're having a Chinese eventually, because we had a huge family debate around Chinese, Indian, Nando's, whatever. Chinese won with a bit of chili thrown in, so Stu's had to go to get the food, which I ordered in 5 minutes. It was chaos, absolute chaos. You don't understand what it's like. But then he's also got to go to the chippy as well to get sausage, like the chips, salt and pepper chips are better, and then he's got to get the Chinese from the Triang where I live. Oh, just wanted to come and say hi, basically, because absolute chaos. You missed the hula hooping, which is hula hoops there, abandoned. Just, yeah, all the pops abandoned, the beer, the wine, the iPads, and there's peace, because they've gone to pick up, so they're going to go and get the food now. So I'll see if I can do some filming later to try and make it a bit more, not just me talking to camera about business stuff, but honestly, if you'd have been here for the last half an hour, you'd see the level of chaos that we live in. It's very fun. This is the level of chaos that happens. Oh, not for my children. My children are still pretty chilled. They're just on their phones. I know, well, Kate is.
What's it rolls? What's this? Honestly, this is rolls. Yeah. So you got a chip, I tried it.
It's Kate, like, literally walking around.
What's it? What's that?
There's a lot of shouting.
Why? Oh, nice one, that one. Try it.
Well, can you come and get this food, please?
Oh, nice one.
Down here. Oh my god, do you want to be on the
Oh, it
YouTube?
tastes like a nugget. It tastes like a chicken nugget.
Oh, no, yeah. You're up.
Just a chicken.
Yes.
Yes.
I've never realised.
Don't forget to subscribe, because if you don't subscribe and hit the bell, you won't know when the new episode of the Flat Hair Diaries lands. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you.